East roster, half of their players. LeBron almost brought the house down. Half of the East roster, 25 years or younger, and 4 first-timers like that guy, Scotty Barnes. The East with 68 points on the board, 16 made three-pointers. Halliburton with 15. 11-0 run for the East here. Damian Lillard taking on LeBron James. Lillard keeps cooking. It's 11 for Damian Lillard. Now with the Milwaukee Bucks, all those years at Portland. Paul George, the former Pacer, and a foul, and it goes. And Paul George.
Experience the size of the West.
And the shot makers.
Yes,
of the
yes.
The closers of the West.
Karl Anthony Towns going coast to coast.
And big men shouldn't be able to do that.
And he can shoot threes, too. You shouldn't be able to do that either.
It's a great run here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Best record in the West. 2 All-Stars. Giannis gets the offensive board, hammers it down. Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards and Chris Finch, their head coach. That quiets down an 8-0 run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just keeps rising.
Smooth, right?
Keeps rising.
So smooth. Plays at his own pace. You can't speed him up.
Lillard once again. He's got another one. Damian Lillard with 14 now.
Lillard 4 of 8 from downtown. Halliburton 5 of 6. That's your backcourt. 9 of 14.
Let's see if he takes a heat check.
Well, he finds his teammate. No resistance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They're working on their game, getting ready for the last 27.
Lillard with George and Gilgeous-Alexander on his back. Durant denies that one. George runs it, sets it up for LeBron. There's a highlight for LBJ.
Doesn't get old. Now, he may be getting old, but it doesn't get old watching him.
Amazing run. Here's Lillard again. Another deep three.
Stop it.
Stop.
And guess who was guarding him?
Stop.
Paul George. That take you back?
That does. There's a little
2018.
flashback. Bye-bye.
Blazers, Oklahoma City. Ooh, see you later. Paul George with an answer.
Why are you bringing up?
If you're
If you're an OKC fan, they don't want to hear that. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Trey with the patented move.
No, he did not.
Before the game today, he was so relaxed because he knew he didn't have to face off against you. I'm telling you. I mean, you shook him. I've never seen 2 more intense humans. What was it like leading up to that moment? And what's some of the powerful feedback that you've gotten since?
We definitely were both nervous. I think just having this be the first time that we're able to have an event like this, I think we both felt the pressure a little bit, but to be able to go out there and compete against one another and knowing it was going to open the eyes of a lot of people watching and in attendance, after it was done, we were so happy and thrilled to have this continue to be something that we could see more and more at All-Star games, and knowing it was a great turnout and everyone loved it. And so we got to keep it going, and I got to go back and try and beat them.
Okay, Brian, Candace, Reggie, you heard it right here.
So good, so good. Thanks for the scoop, and so clutch. The New York Liberty, the WNBA, they've got a good one for a long time. And Reggie, you were saying earlier about your ideas for next year. Go ahead and throw them out there.
Well, let's get the 4 best shooters on the planet. Let's get Damian Lillard and Steph as a team versus Sabrina, and possibly, if she decides to come out, Caitlin Clark.
I like it.
Who's another great sharpshooter. How about them 2 versus Steph and Dame? I would love to see that.
I like that.
I would love to see that.
I really like that. But listen, kudos to Steph and Sabrina. I mean, like a lot of...
#1 scorer, Division I women's college basketball history, and she's not done yet from the Iowa Hawkeyes. Karl Anthony Towns got a little sauce going here in the last few possessions.
And listen, I know we're continuing this, but I'd be remiss if I did not mention, Sabrina got 26, which would advanced her into the finals of the actual three-point contest if she wasn't shooting against the best shooter on the planet.
Lillard taking on all comers right now, hits one over Durant. Good call, Candace. I like that. Here goes Durant, lays it in. Well, the East.
Oh, he said he's too little.
Coming out of
Did he?
He said he's too little.
Well, that's our first trash talking because we saw that in the Rising Stars
saw it in the
between
Rising.
Jaden Ivey and Benedict Mathurin.
Ooh, Lillard is
Do we
going
have a
for
matchup?
it.
Do we have a
22
matchup?
for Damian. Dream that up well. Halliburton. And teammate to teammate. The Celtics connection, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
They are on one from three-point line. 20 of 42. What?
Speaking of.
There's the answer, right? The number one answer.
Hey, Reggie, you asked this. You said, is it possible for an all-star game to eclipse 200 points? And right now we're sitting at 96.
Whoa.
For the East.
And it'll be West ball here. Minute 30 to go in the first half. Tyrese Halliburton, as we take a look at our AT&T above the rim.
You're bleeding, bro.
The three from the corner.
There's about 8 guys that have some unlimited range in this game, Candace.
Luka Doncic with an offensive rebound, throwing it down into first gear.
We always said he plays at his own pace. Luka was playing.
I love it.
Luka was playing at the Luka pace.
East lead by 15. Jaylen Brown, in and out it goes. Another chance here for the East. They're racking up the offensive rebounds. Curry, might as well. Curry for three, yes sir, here he comes. Stephen Curry with 12 now. Back-to-back threes for Curry. And a steal by the Joker. It's a 3-on-1. Jokic, almost a dunk.
That took every bit of energy and ounce for him just to get that high, Candace.
Multiple flat tires. The answer. That's where we should go above the rim. We got to go get Joker above the rim. Uh-oh. This is a shot.
Okay.
Wow, there's a lot of time left. That was...
He wanted a 2-for-1. A 2-for-1, BA.
2-for-1. Thank you, Candace. As Brown lays it in.
This is how Coach Finch drew it up.
Is that Pat Summit?
That's the 2-for-1 right there. You got to get the ball back. You got 2 chances to score, Reggie.
It's a low percentage shot.